Hello and welcome. In this lecture, we are going to talk about Jenkins global tool configuration. Let me log into that Jenkins. So I have already logged in the Jenkins, and we have to just click on the Jenkins drop down and then manage Jenkins, and then we have a global tool configuration. So the global tool configurations is a straightforward configurations where whatever tool is supported by that in default in Jenkins, we can come and configure it. So let's talk like in for Maven configurations, we have a default setting provided for use Maven setting or set file in the file system. You can put that in a path as well. So let it be default, and default to global setting for the provider, you can suit that in a file or Maven global setting. And then we have a JDK. So JDK options, we can set that in what JDK versions you have and their Java home. And I have did that in just for testing it. Ideally it will be not there once you install that in a Jenkins by default. So and while doing this ones, what will be happen, Jenkins will be identified that in a JDK installations. And if you don't want to install, you can just click on the install automatically, so it will be download and install that in. So let me click and see what options we are able to see. So if you provide these are the versions, and that will be installed automatically if not there. um, you can add that in a multiple like in JDK versions, and you can use that in on basis of that in a JDK name in that in your job. Similarly, for a Git, you can also use that in a, like in a, do that in other setting other than the default. So it will be default, and that git.exe it will be considered. Next tool we have a Gradle. So Gradle also you can do that similarly, Ant, Maven, and Docker. These are the by default options is there once you'll install it. So let's say if you click on that in add Maven, it will be asked that in do you want to install, or otherwise you have to, if you have already installed, then just choose that in name and Maven home. So Maven home, it will be there something like that. Let's say I have downloaded the Maven in local and install it. So this is the folder. You can choose that in up to 3 like in 3.6.3 bin root and all, it will be there the under that directory. And so let me delete it, which is not needed. Similarly, you can put that for Docker as well, and just click on that in a save. So that tool will be available in that in a job executions. Otherwise, what will be happen, you have to set the home and path for that tool. So that's all about in this quick lectures, and let me know if you have any concerns on this topic, and thanks for watching.